management has announced their thought for the day. Today's thought for the day from the new management is teamwork. Teamwork or you're fired. Thank you.
Make up the set, please.
Butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta. Okay, I'm ready.
And let's have salad bar noise now.
Hi, I'm Tony Panchisi, owner of DIY Spaghetti Emporium, where DIY stands for Do It Yourself. I mean it. I don't have any staff, so you're doing everything in this restaurant for yourself, and my name isn't Tony Palucci. You're waiting your own table. You're cooking your own meal. And buddy, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean, capiche? So now you think your night's over because your family's done eating, huh? We close at 11:30, so get your ass back out there and wait on that two-top in Section 4. Nobody ducks out early on me, Carmine Pedestro. And have you seen the state of those bathrooms? One of the women's toilets has a clog that could choke a horse. So if you're ready for a home-cooked Italian meal and earning half the minimum wage, come on down to DIY Spaghetti Emporium. Ask for me, Rachel Hanrahan.
Anton Jones was the greatest detective in the world.
I noticed a gray speck on your jacket, which could...
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Thanks for coming, you three. Wouldn't be a party without you. And there's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor to get prizes and cash. And so it begins.
Get ready, time for question 1.
Right off the top, bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Watch the clock. Player 3. Player 2. What are you implying exactly? Player 1. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Here's one for you. His acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial Age? The McCona Middle Ages? Or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Time's almost up. Player 1. All wrong. Want to see the answer? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Why not try? Brought to you by the letter U-nibrow.
It's the put the choices into order and buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Hello? Player 3? Sucks to be you. Player 1. Ow. I so wanted you to pick this one. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked. How about Duck, Duck, Swan? Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Player 210's running out. Player 1. Cue the swan song. Player 3. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. This one's known as The Man in the Backwards Yellow Hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 1. You're behind at the moment, so this dis or dat has got your name on it. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. The rest of you should still keep your eyes open. Lock in your answers before Player 1, because if Player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Cool, let's do it. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. At the house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Ew, baby, 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 ew. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That about does it for round 1. And player 3 is at the front of the class. And I am on the edge of my seat. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And remember, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay, we're bringing it on. Here's a good one. Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Not much time left. Player 3. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Here's what a right answer looks like. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Player 1. No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game is accompanied by an $8,000 cash bonus. Have at it.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Try this on for size. Let it go, let it go, let it go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Watch the time. Player 1. You may not know how temperatures work. Players 2 and 3. 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Let's try Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 3, honest mistake. Players 1 and 2, that answer has a hole in it. Smart people choose this. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born, probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Next, wine or lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? Time's running out. Player 1. This isn't going to go with dinner at all. No, I'll get this. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn. And now, I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? Time is short. Player 2, well, I've seen worse. Player 3, hate to disappoint you, but wait, no I don't. Player 1, an adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long, so that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Brace yourself for the... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck. Takes the win! Damn, get out the electron microscope so we can take a look at Player 3's lead. Hey, if you look real closely, you can just make out these words. You don't know Jack! Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie, and I can't wait to find out if you're better liars than all of my exes. 2 players it is, and here I am yapping. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's your first question. Miraculously, a man in Longview, Washington survived a harrowing event in 2014 when he was stuck in a blank for 10 seconds. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool your opponent into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Hurry up! up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Okay, what did everyone pick? Doesn't seem that miraculous. It's not like they're designed to cut up humans. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Marfa, Texas, check out the unusual art piece shaped like a blank store built right in the middle of the desert. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, you guys blew it. And that means this lie didn't get picked. Time to pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. According to a University of Genus study, the people who have the most memorable faces are blank people. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. And nobody fell for this one. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2004, the CEO of Blockbuster mailed Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, an odd package. He sent him a blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The New York Times was forced to issue a correction after they incorrectly identified the Nintendo characters Mario and Luigi as blank instead of plumbers. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Port Vila, Vanuatu, be sure to check out their post office, which is unusual because it is blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Unlike American post offices that are just metaphorically underwater. And we're done. It's time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Wilma Flintstone's maiden name. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? Yeah, she was only 30,000 years away from being progressive enough to hyphenate her name to Wilma Slaghoople Flintstone. And we're done.
Salutations, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. The number logo only goes to 99, but if you can somehow get more than that, it'll still work. Alright then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's begin! You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. Mushroom skin and human flesh are 99.99% bioidentical. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. There's an ATM in Antarctica. Louis Braille first developed Braille when he was only 15. Crunchwrap Supreme was added to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary in 2011. Fans of The Doors sprinkle sand from Death Valley on Jim Morrison's grave on his birthday. There is over 1 billion ounces of dissolved gold in the ocean. Regular cheddar is actually aged longer than aged cheddar. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your next 7 fact categories. NASCAR didn't have a website until 2004. Pens and pencils were banned from a middle school in Texas. Luxembourg's government provides a yearly supply of condoms to every male citizen over 16. Camels do not store water in their humps. one in every 4 toys is eventually recalled. NASA accidentally taped over the footage of the first moon landing. When a chicken is in heat, its beak changes color. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is Kanye West tweets. Which of these are real tweets tweeted by Kanye West and which are lies that we made up? Man, whatever happened to my antique fish tank? Fur pillows are hard to actually sleep on. Suede boxers are super fresh till you go on stage. LOL, hashtag hot outside. Can't go to the bathroom with this marble minotaur looking at me, LOL. I make awesome decisions in bike stores. I know all the words to my songs too. Soon as I'm off this jet, I'ma rent We Bought a Zoo on Redbox. Let's see the final scores.